Okay, this will be a challenging one. I've done heaps of these and often they do come up looking good, even though they're a little bit difficult. This will be an interesting colour. Okay, let's see what we have. We have here on the bed, it almost blends in with the bed, a business tie. And we'll just show you close up the lovely red and black pattern that we have. And there's something there, a little bit of a thread showing up there. Anyway, enough of that. We're just going to put it on the glass and make something out of it, into something interesting beyond its usual money fucked business use. And I just bumped the control panel with there, so I'm just going to move it around nice and hard. Yeah, that looks quite rhythmic. The colour and the texture. I'm going to use that as our master copy. So we're just going to put this aside. Oh yeah, we've got to reduce it back down to 100. Going to leave it there. So we're going to try and create a bit of a marbled effect with this. Yeah, that looks really quite interesting. That's a good start. It's our first piece, and this is our second one. Yeah, that's starting to look more marbled. Still needs some more work. Yeah, that looks a lot interesting. Still can work on it more. Could do with more work on it. I'm going to do it differently. I'm going to spin it in the opposite direction. So we've got that there, and we're going to spin it that way and see what we get. Do it a little bit differently, folks. It's not as easy to do, I must say, but it might just be effective, hopefully. Whoa, that's really spun out. That's really a quick movement we made there. Maybe we could use that. We just have to enlarge a section and pull it out. We're going 190 by 190 for some reason. We're doing it both ways like that. So we're going to try and cut that piece is going to be where we're going to lie our piece, and we're going to blow it up really, really big. I don't know how this is going to work, folks, to be honest, because sometimes it looks a bit too fast, like it's too thin. We'll soon find out. Maybe we could darken it a little. Yeah, that looks interesting. We did get a little bit of that there. However, I do think maybe I could move it across a little bit and then maybe enlarge it bigger on the horizontal. I don't know how this is going to look. So I'm just going to move it back a fraction, or a fair amount maybe. Hopefully that's good enough. And we're going to, oops, we just got it on a bit of a tilt, just like that. Going 230 for this. I'm going to pull it up. I don't know what we're doing here that isn't working with my intuition. I don't know why. I just can't seem to get it right. Yeah, that looks interesting, but it's not what I want. I do wonder if we're going to make it look any good. Maybe more on the horizontal, and we can cut it off maybe there to make it look better. I don't know if this is going to be like kicking a dead horse, this particular thing that I've made. So we're going to make it... maybe we're going to make it 290. Yeah, that looks interesting. Still not looking what I want it to be. Maybe I could enlarge again on the vertical to get some of this happening out of it, to make it look better up that way. Maybe we could cut it off or something, I don't know. But at least we've got that part there. Going 200 on the vertical. Yeah, that looks a lot better. That looks a lot nicer. Maybe we could still enlarge it a bit, or maybe leave it. I don't know, to be honest, folks. This is a tricky one. This is a real difficult one. I do think maybe the vertical could go up higher again, maybe make it 230. Yeah, that looks more interesting. That looks a bit better. I like that shape there. I do think. Wondering if we're going to run with this particular design. If it's going to look any good. Well, we'll soon find out. We're just going to print them off. Okay, that's that piece. It's probably it looks a bit, in some ways, a bit minimalist. A little bit. Not totally minimalist, but it looks a little bit in a colour sense as well. It's mostly red and black and some other colours mixed in. It's a bit curly, folks, or very curly, unfortunately. You just get curls every now and then like that, which really pisses me because I'm trying to make a piece of aesthetic work, art. But apart from that curl, that actually looks quite nice. I think now we can call this demo quits.